Hi, my name is Dadrian and I'm from North Hollywood, California. My story, Something in the Blood, is about a young black woman in rural Texas. Her name's Nessa. And Nessa has a genetic condition that makes her skin allergic to sunlight. Because of this, she didn't really get to spend any time with any other kids her age. She didn't really interact with any of the people in the town. The only person she has in her life is her father, who's overprotective and a bit of an alcoholic after her mother's death. But she wants to get out of this place. She wants to get out of this town. So the best way she could think to do it is to go to college. Go to college far away in a big city. And one night, while she's working, she comes across a stranger. A foreign man who doesn't really seem to understand the language or the culture. And he's an outsider like her, so they end up striking a bit of a kinship, a bit of a friendship. The only thing is, Nessa doesn't know that her new friend is actually a time traveler from the future. He's come back from the distant future to find an ancestor, somebody who's got this genetic marker that, if it's fixed, he might be able to save his entire civilization. But the only way he has to check these markers in this time is blood, and it requires a lot of blood. And soon, girls around town start showing up dead. So it's this dark, twisted fairy tale about these two outsiders who, in a sense, are supporting each other in their conflict between their duty to their family and their duty to themselves. Why should BET networks and Paramount players make my movie? I don't recall a lot of sci-fi and horror stories with black female leads. It's not that it doesn't happen, it's just, it's still a rarity, and I think exposure is the best cure to trying, or to sort of the subtle racism in the industry, and just trying to get more black people in roles that they don't traditionally get to have. I mean, in my film in particular, it deals with that sort of evolved subtle racism in the 1980s and trying to find a way to live in a world that is perfectly willing to sacrifice you, and all of it's wrapped up in this high concept, low budget sci-fi horror story. Let's see, why is storytelling important to me? I think storytelling is the best way I've found to try and express myself and let people know what's in my heart and soul. I think storytelling inspires all of us to kind of do the same thing, and in particular, if my stories can get somebody to go out and do the same, to tell their stories, then that's kind of everything. What is the greatest black film ever made? That's difficult because you really want to give it up to the blaxploitation films of the 70s and 80s, from Sweet Ass Sweetback's Badass Ride to The Last Dragon. But just from the sheer power and unapologetic blackness of it, I have to give it up to Black Panther. It's a phenomenon. There's nothing like it. It's the first time I've ever seen young black girls go out to a movie theater dressed up like their favorite characters, and it's these beautiful, powerful black women, and they get to celebrate themselves. It's incredible. I'm Dadrian Flavors, and to me, Project Create means the opportunity to put more black and minority voices in front of and behind the camera. To follow my journey, please check out the hashtag Project Create.